Hi guys, it's Ankita. Welcome to another video. I am currently in the middle of reading a couple of books. I haven't finished any, so I don't have any book to review today, so I thought I would just do a book haul. Some of these books I bought a couple of months ago, so you might have already seen these books in the background in one of my videos. And then there are a few that I just bought like a few weeks ago. Anyway, let's talk about them. And I haven't seen anyone talk about these books on social media, so hopefully they are new to you. Anyway, they are definitely new to me. So the first one I have is Dark Roads by Chevy Stevens. This one is set here in British Columbia. We have a highway up north, Highway 16, and part of the highway that stretches between Prince George and Prince Rupert is called the Highway of Tears. You might have seen the documentary Highway of Tears. If you haven't, I recommend it. It's a highway on which many Indigenous women have gone missing. They have never been found, and still have a lot of hitchhikers, and there's a lot of controversy around the investigation. The killer or killers have never been found. This one is set around that area, and a woman named Haley goes missing. It is assumed that she has fallen victim to the highway killer. But then there is another woman that moves into the town where Haley was from, and she starts investigating. So I really don't know what to expect from this book, but I picked this up solely because it's set around that area, and there's so much mystery around it. There's so much tragedy based around the highway. I wanted to read more. I thought it would be a great read, especially on a road trip. So yeah, this is my first book by this author. I'm positive that I will like this book. The next one I have is a book by Kate Atkinson, and it's called Shrines of Gaiety. This one is set in London in the 1920s, and all I read in the description was that it involves gangsters. It's set in the 1920s London, and that was all that was required for me to pick this up. Also, I've heard about this author, Kate Atkinson. I've been seeing her books in the bookstores for ages, but I never really felt like I would find her books interesting, but this one for some reason drew me to it. The 1920s don't particularly interest me, especially the glamorous 1920s settings is not for me. It's so not my scene, but it's set in London and it involves gangsters, so I have to read this. Let me know if you have read a book by Kate Atkinson. She has been around for a while and she's written some really good books, but I haven't read any. The next one is Scarlet Feather by Maeve. I don't know how to say her last name. Binky. She was a popular Irish author, known for her chick lit, like contemporary fiction, and she passed away a few years ago, and I'm really sad that I am only hearing about her now. Let me know if you have ever read a book by this author. She is popular. Anyway, I picked this book up because I was looking for like a comforting read, and she is also an Irish author, and let me just say that I have been blown away by Irish literature. Like, just anything by Irish authors is just fantastic. Okay, my experience has been really good with them, so I think I'm gonna like this a lot. Yeah, in this one we follow two friends who decide to start a catering business, and I don't know anything else about this, so this can be one of those cozy, comfy reads from which I have no expectations. Like, I don't expect to be wowed by this, but at the same time, I just want to be able to say in the end that I'm glad I read this book. Like, it was a good read, right? Alrighty, the next one is very interesting, and it says, Yenka, Where is Your Husband? This one is by Lizzie Damilola Blackburn, and I just love this book cover. Just impressive. Anyway, the name says it all. Yenka, Where is Your Husband? This is a story about a British Nigerian woman who is in her 30s, and she is constantly asked this question, where is your husband? You know, like, she's still single, and all of her relatives, especially the aunties and friends, are now pushing her to find that someone, that special someone, right? She feels the pressure and she decides to do something about it. So yeah, I think this is gonna be really relatable if you are a woman, no matter what culture you come from. This is a very common question that women get asked if they are single, like, where's your husband? Where is your boyfriend? Like, yeah, I think this is going to be relatable and also fun and heartwarming to read. This is the one that I am honestly most excited about. Next one is Grown Ups by Marianne Key. I love the book cover. I love the pink. I love this woman. She is a woman, yeah. For a moment I thought there she was a child. And yeah, I love this. Anyway, this is another one of those authors that I've seen around for ages, but I never really picked up anything by her. She is known for writing chick lit. She has a lot of popular books out there already. Let me know if you've read a book by Marianne Keyes. Anyway, this is about grown-ups, adults who behave, childish adults who realize that it's time to behave like adults. Anyway, so I'm kind of excited to read this. I don't know a lot about it and I'm gonna keep it that way. I have a feeling this is gonna be one of those books that might put me in a reading slump. I might look something like that by the end of this, but you never know. You never know. You gotta give it a try. All right, the last one that I have is Odd Hours. But yeah, this is supposed to be quirky and funny. Again, I don't know a lot about it, but this is about a woman who works shifts, and it is compelling, it's surprising, it's funny, it is mean and moving. So yeah, it's a razor sharp comedy about human connection, unexpected happiness, and the many forms of love. I think this is gonna be a fantastic fun read. Again, haven't ever heard about this book anywhere, but yeah, it should be fun. I don't know much about the author either, but I was like, I need to read this. I need to find out what this book is about. Sometimes you find real treasure in the books that are not popular. Most of us only read popular books. Because of that, we sometimes miss out. I'm pretty sure we miss out on some of the best books out there. Anyway, you know what? I think honestly, in total, I must have spent less than $50 on these books, because these three I got for $14, which is really cheap. In Canada, you don't find books this cheap, but I always go to like the discount aisle in Indigo. That's where I find really good books. This one I spent like 11. I think I spent 8 on this, and 7, I think I spent 10 on this. So yeah, I got a really good deal, and I cannot wait to dive into these books. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I will see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye bye.